Bumpaloo, squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we will be playing some Rally Ashe. Yes, some Ashe, some good old Frostbite Ashe, with the help of Garen, something that I think has probably been played around before with, but maybe you haven't seen before. And this is my version of the deck, and I thought it'd be a little interesting deck to show off. And basically it is what it says on the tin. It's basically a Frostbite deck combined with rally effects and a couple challenger units, and that's essentially what we are going for. So let's run you through the deck. We obviously have the general Frostbite package of Brittle Steel, Flash Freeze, and Harsh Winds. No surprises there. Combined with one of the best cards in Freljord as a whole, Elixir of Iron. Then we have Omen Hawk, again, just another auto-include in pretty much every Freljord deck, a very good early opener card. Iceveil Archer, one of the best 2-drops in the game, can block fearsome units. Also Frostbite, something very good for slowing down any attacks. Single combat, it's obviously good, again, with anything that's been frostbitten, I guess you would say, and it's obviously kind of an auto-include with Garen as well, because it allows him to strike an extra time on a turn if your opponent taps out. Aside from that, we have Flash Freeze. Well, we've already gone over. Prismatic Barrier is another 3-drop that helps keep stuff alive like Garen. This might be a cut, this might be a chain for maybe another challenger unit somewhere in there, maybe a Lauren Protege, something like that. Relentless Pursuit is obviously helping us win the game, and I'll explain when I get to Ashe what we're trying to do with the rally effects. Rhinefang Wolf obviously goes pretty well with the whole Frostbite archetype and is pretty much an auto-include in Ashe decks. Ashe herself, obviously, and the reason why this can work and the reason why we have a lot of spells in this deck is because we do want to level up Ashe. Leveling up Ashe is kind of our goal with this deck. And when we do that, we ideally, when you rally, think about it, you attack once on your turn, and the things with 0 power can't block when Ashe attacks leveled up. So you Frostbite a unit, and you get in a big attack, and things can't block. And then let's say they plonk down another unit, and then you rally, and then you attack again. And then what do? Because now that thing can't block again, and you've just done another big attack straight on them, and so that's the whole point of the deck. Babbling Bjerg here is obviously also very good with both Ashe, because she has 5 power. Also Garen or Swiftwing Lancer essentially acts as a 4-mana 3/3, draw one of the best cards in the deck, which is obviously pretty good. Garen, as we mentioned, is another way to rally. It's also, you know, a big boy. Swiftwing Lancer, again, challenger units go pretty well with Frostbite, so and Swiftwing Lancer is just a good card on its own anyway. And finally, Harsh Winds as an obvious auto-include in any sort of Frostbite deck. So yeah, essentially we just want to be putting units down, keeping those units alive, Frostbite stuff, kill stuff, and that's pretty much it. And then go for a big old swing. So let's try it out in ranked. Don't know how this will go. It has some good matchups. Elusives can be quite fun. Heimerdinger is an interesting one. Probably not the best matchup for this deck. Anything with Ionia and Will of Ionia, which is a card that needs to get nerfed. But anything with Will of Ionia, will I keep the Swiftwing Lancer? Yeah, I will. We're attacking on 5. It stops a Heimerdinger. Double Omen Hawk is obviously pretty nutty. Mono Dinger. This isn't as good a draw. But yeah, this one's a bit of a rough matchup, simply because obviously they don't play too many units. This is better against sort of aggro decks rather than Dinger. But we do have challenger units, so it is possible that we could get rid of him. So he's probably looking now at a Static Shock, if he's got it. I don't know exactly what he's running. This is an okay draw, but it's not great. Okay, he's playing Solitary Monk. Okay. We'll pass then. If he develops, we've obviously got the archer. Yep. So that's pretty nice. Good single combat. He could will of Ionia though.
Night falls.
So I don't want to commit yet. I want to wait for him to do something like that. And then I'll do it. Yeah, we'll still get rid of that. See if he does anything with that. This says to me doesn't have a Heimerdinger. I have no real reason to keep that alive. That was a pretty high value single combat there. And as I say, I don't think he'd have a Heimerdinger, because I'd be surprised. Could Thermo Beam us for 7 here on this. We do have double Elixir of Iron, which would kind of punish that. Okay. I mean, he could be on Heimerdinger here. Could be on Will. Ooh. Okay. That's not a card you see every day. And we get one of the worst things we could have got. It's pretty low value though, I think, overall. It's not doing too much. There's a big Ashe. We go for the big Ashe. Let's. I might as well go you first. Still no Heimerdinger. Could go Bjerg. I think let's go Ashe.
I will unite the Freljord.
Yeah, we got a pretty big open attack here. If he doesn't choose to block, which he might. So I'll play Bjerg. Just a progress there, okay. Looks like he's searching for a Heimerdinger. So we will block. I mean, we could just have him here on the rally. See no reason not to rally right now. You have to go for the win, I think, right here.
Hey, you there.
And there you go. Let's go. Turns out Relentless Pursuit is a pretty good card. I won't lie. What a ridiculous card. That card is another card that probably needs to see a little change to it. But a good win. A good start for our Rally Ashe deck. Looks like we're playing Ashe herself with a Reckoning deck, a Reckoning type deck, which we shouldn't suffer too much from. So against that, probably don't want you. Against 5 attack decks. Frostbites, we probably don't want you. We'll drop them. Okay. He gets a good start with Omen Hawk. No point in developing that. Right now we will.
Knocked and ready.
Fair enough. If he develops into Ashe, we'll obviously go for our own archer.
I need just a moment.
Glory Seeker.
A chill
Bit of lag.
My arrow won't miss.
Pretty happy to trade them.
Stay back.
We both just pass. Could have a frostbite. Let's go for Ashe.
Faster than my arrows? I
We got
think
back
not.
up here in different ways. So I think Ashe is better to Garen because I think against Garen he's got, you know, certain things. He could Reckoning here. It's not great. You know, it does kill this, kill his own hawk, but it's not really where he wants to be.
We fight
Okay.
for one Freljord.
It's
Show me a
interesting. We'll still do that.
This is
He'll
our
block.
homeland.
He's gonna brittle steal that. That's interesting. So I'll barrier this. So obviously now we have a good block.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine.
I mean, I'm always happy to trade this. Again, he is running Reckoning. I'm fairly sure of that. Okay, yeah. Pretty obvious. But I think I'm okay with that. I'll go for
We
Garen.
fight for those who cannot.
As the arrow
We'll go in with our 2. Again, he'll try and block.
Stand and defend.
So now his Reckoning is obviously pretty bad. We want to keep as many 5 mana units off the board as we can. Could Whirling Death. Maybe I should have Frostbitten it for the Whirling Death. What is Ashe up to? 4. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's let it die.
Up there in the mountains.
So I think it's a pretty good rally here. This thing won't be able to block. We have single combat. Could have Frostbite.
Knocked and ready.
That is bad. Yeah, that really fucks us over. Ah, I didn't think about that. Did not think about that card. So you've got a 5-cost unit in hand as well. Icevale was really the only punish there that I could think of.
glory. Face me.
Yeah, you'll take Garen, obviously. Um,
No backing
I'll
down.
frostbite them. That's the only reason not to.
Avarosa,
Look at Ashe.
guide me.
could frostbite himself here. Yep. So now it becomes, do we now rally this turn? Oh, what am I saying? Obviously we can't rally this turn.
Few earn the right to call themselves
I mean, that's a pretty
Trifarian.
low value Trifarian assess, so I'm pretty happy with that as well. I've kind of lost the board a bit here, but that's a pretty good crystal arrow,
A gift from Avarosa.
which means that none of them can block. He can only develop one more unit. We can frostbite that, rally, and we have lethal, I'm pretty sure. So there is his Ashe, unless he has frostbite in hand, which I don't think he will.
All the world on one arrow.
So yeah, we develop you. We
The time is right. Strike now.
nothing. So no frostbite that time.
Unify the tribes.
We'll see if he develops.
I keep step
He
with
does.
the heartbeat of Noxus.
We go for the rally. He can only frostbite one, which isn't enough. Which means we're good. Let's go. Yeah, that's what the deck essentially is aiming to try and do. So we'll go in for one more. Really happy with how that last game went. As you saw, basically exactly what the deck was trying to pull off. And we play Deny the Deny. Well, this game is going to be fun. You can tell straight away. Now, we don't actually have that many units, so Ezreal shouldn't be that big a problem. However, it will still be an issue. We definitely want some more early game, I think. The barrier could be good. I don't think Ashe is as relevant in this matchup, so I might actually do a full mulligan. The barrier could be good, but I think we need... Omen Hawk's pretty good here. We need to be putting on some early pressure. Again, not the best deck for us to play. I mean, anyone called Deny the Deny is obviously a lot of fun. That's a decent draw as well, because obviously you can't static shock both of them. Could probably mystic shot this. See what we draw. We get a nice little babbling Bjerg, 5/5. I'd be surprised if he doesn't, you know, mystic shot, static shock, something. He'll do something here. Or not. They'll just play a Shadow Assassin. Which is fine by me. Dropping a 5/5 Bjerg is going to be nice.
Time for a true display of skill.
A very early Ezreal.
Tombstone.
8 mega tombstones.
I will play my part.
Thing is, do we single combat that Ezreal? It kills this. I don't think so. I think we'll pick it off with the Lancer next turn. Could even single combat there, but I don't think that's worth it either. Like, this Omen Hawk isn't much value. Yeah, the Bjerg is pretty threatening to him. Karma's a bigger threat anyway. I think, than Ezreal in this matchup. Could go for the big Garen. Yeah, let's do it. I think pressure. We need to pressure him.
Big.
Don't even think about it.
If he goes for a big thermal beam, obviously we've got a massive punish to that as well. Rummage into Jury Rig, that's interesting. Into a thermal beam. So we'll just barrier that. Pretty big punish there. He still gets the target, but obviously keeping the Garen alive is pretty massive. We'll attack. He'll obviously chump with this, probably. So that's one strike. I'll say again, I might... do I take the hit from that? This time, do I take the hit? Fast speed, I don't... You can't have... You could have Will of Ionia. That's a pretty big punish as well. Will of Ionia. Yeah, I'm gonna let that through. I don't think he'll have time to level up Ezreal, to be honest. So we'll go for another Bjerg. He goes for the Bjerg, okay.
Charge.
See, now if he goes for get excited, we'll single combat the Ezreal. Nope, jump one. I should have gone for it there then, shouldn't I, really? But I think we'll go Lancer. Again, developing a challenger unit is never really wrong. Now we can go Ice Veil on the Chump Wump or something if he plays it. He just surrenders. So we got him. I got him. And yeah, 3 wins with this deck. I think this deck has potential. Can struggle in some matchups. I would say that Spooky Calm matchup isn't probably the best. But actually, that was quite a quick game. So we'll go one more. Okay, an elusive matchup, which can be interesting. Let's put it that way. I think we definitely want our challenger units. This is a pretty good start. This is obviously very important in this matchup, and can kill quite a few things. This is obviously very good for any Z attacks. He has his own Omen Hawk. I think in this matchup you do... Okay, that's good for us. In case they are playing the Conspirator, you do want to kill Hawks. Say if they added the attack and attacked, I think I would have killed the Hawk there. He's got a second one. I don't think that's worth wasting on a Frostbite on. I can take one. That's fine. Whatever these units are obviously going to be pretty beef. We'll play our Wolf. We can kill this anyway. But because we don't have you, I will just take you out. We do telegraph that we don't have a Brittle Steel, which is a bit bad, but I think it's still fine. A Z, that's what this is for. So now we can't attack. That's why we keep this alive.
Night falls.
That's fine. Again, we'll wait. Could go Swiftwing here, that's pretty good. could be on Will. I'll develop the second wolf, I think. Because now we still have frostbite into single combat.
Extra hands never hurt.
Okay, so no Will. So kill you. Do you? Twin disciplines. That's pretty shit. Huh. Huh. I guess let's just... what's better here? The kill on the Z, or... It's better to kill Z with 2 units here. This leaves me with nothing on the board. It gives him a 6 open attack. It's kind of a tough one. I think it's... yeah, I think it's better. I think that's better. I think killing Z is important. Like, these things aren't going to do much. He can develop, and I've got the Swift Wing. And these things aren't going to be doing much next to him. You know, if he could pick 3 units to not have on the board on an open attack, it'd probably be those 3. Like, I'll take 6 happily. You know, with Swift Wing, I should be able to kill things pretty well. Okay, that's pretty scary. Garen could be okay, but I think we have to just kill his units. Will. Yeah.
The Yordle here's with me.
So he didn't buff a duo. So whatever he has buffed, I think it'll probably be a hatchling. Yeah. It was always gonna be. I don't think we could survive this. I don't think that's our game. The twin disciplines really hurt. Was that a misplay? I don't think there's much we could have done either way. We need more frostbites probably. So yeah, but we've seen the deck. We've seen the deck win. What did we win? 3, lose 1. Yeah, I think the deck has potential. Elusives can be a bit of a problem. It's as I say, you might want to take out a barrier and put in maybe another challenger unit. And depending on, you know, whatever you think is right. But yeah, I think overall pretty good deck. Pretty happy with how it went. So hope you enjoyed this Ashe rally deck. We saw all the key components of it working. I've been Chris. Have a nice day.